There was one opportunity that came up in our organization for our global customer where they wanted one person to join them as a CISO role, that is Chief Information Security Officer role. And then there was a couple of round of interview, and now maybe next week it will be confirmed whether I will be playing that role or not.
It's a happy day and it's a sad day. It's a happy day because a lot of you are graduating and have probably done the program completely, and I'm hopeful that you've got some results out of it and there've been some changes. But it's a sad day because some of you might just drop off, get busy with your lives, and won't join the second one, right? And of course, some of you have graduated to the next level, so congratulations. So let's have the launch video for the graduation.
So actually, I wrote a mail yesterday to express my gratitude to Mudit. And the reason was I thought to share some good news with every one of you. And I express my gratitude and thanks to Mudit because he's the one, I'll give the complete credit. He's the one who guided me. And actually, lot many things we miss. They are between the lines, and so I keep noting it down. I keep catching whatever he used to talk. Maybe I was with my video off or whatever it is. So the story begins like this. Like last April, I got in touch with Mudit last April, and basically, and I came back from US after doing a 1 year PGP program from UCLA. And basically, I was hunting for jobs which can pay me well and obviously better than my current salary. So that was one part. And the second part was obviously to have a higher designation or a higher stake in organization. And I would like to emphasize the words what Mudit told me. That's okay. You have gone through so much of academics and programs, but maybe I think you need to change as a person. So you need to inculcate those changes. And I think that was a hard hitting thing. And I also realized, yes, academics is one part. We all go through the trigger and case studies and group discussions and a lot of this thing, capstone projects. But the thing is, somewhere we need to change the way we were living or the way we were dealing with things. So, and that's how I started watching myself. So, whether it is dealing with the team, whether it is dealing with the stakeholders in the organization, whether it is my daily routine, whether it is dealing with my own kids, so every day I made small changes, and now I think I'm a different person altogether. But yes, there's definitely a big learning ahead. There's a lot to do yet. But obviously, if I feel the difference what I was 1 year back and what I am 1 year hence. So that's where I feel the difference. And obviously, whatever was told by Model in the class, so. Obviously, I have joined this blueprint program, and I wish to stay put. And I have promised both that I wish to stay put till the time I pick up something like a CEO or a CXO, maybe a CDO or a CEO, something like that. So going forward, and the good news is, yes, I have cracked an interview, and it was a rigorous process, 2.5 months process, and I could get a CTC of 1 crore plus. And so that's one part. And the other thing was I worked a lot on my LinkedIn posts. So I'm a CFP also, certified financial planner, but I was not making much use of that qualification, apart from my interaction with my clients, HNIs or something like that. But I was not expressing it in a public domain. So those posts were noticed by the CEO of FPSB India, and I have been shortlisted as one of the panelists in the panel discussion. And the CFP annual conclave is scheduled to be held in Mumbai this time, and that's on 7th of April. So these are the two good news, and obviously nothing could have changed until unless I would have acted on whatever way we were taught in the class. And so, thank you, Mudit, once again, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. So, hi, my name is Parth Trivedi. Currently, I'm playing a role of cybersecurity architect in Bosch Global Software Technologies. And as everyone has covered, I also try to cover same. My purpose of joining this program was in last year November. There was one award that I received that is called as Aspiring CXO Award. So it somehow it came into my LinkedIn. I just filled up the form. They took one round of interview of me, and then I won that award. But at that time, I was not aware what is CXO and what it takes to be a CXO. But since I have won that award in November, I thought let's join the program and learn about what is CXO and what does really means and what it takes to be someone at that level, right? And what changes I need to be in myself to be at that level. So that was my intention of joining this program. By doing all this exercise, right, the gratitude exercise, the affirmations, the cognitive reframing on daily basis, right, in daily basis writing your to-do list, right, in night as well as in morning, right, which has helped me a lot. And the way of the meditation, that the way Mudit sir, you have taught us, right. Earlier I used to do meditation that was just close my eyes and concentrate on my breath, right. That was the one I was doing, but the way you taught, right, that after that you just do the visualization. Where do you see after 4 years, 5 years, right. So I would like to share one more information which is not yet confirmed, but since this are my close group, right, I can share one information with them. So while doing this visualization exercise, right, I used to always visualize myself as some at CIO level or some at anywhere at higher executive management level, right. So and while writing all the success roadmap, I have written what all things is required and everything. So because of I was doing the visualization, there was one opportunity that came up in our organization for our global customer, right, where they wanted one person to join them as a CISO role, that is Chief Information Security Officer role, and no one was taking. But because of this program where I was doing the visualization exercise, and I have built up confidence into myself, right, that I can play anything. So I put up my hand up, and I said that I will take that role. And then there was a couple of round of interview, and now maybe next week it will be confirmed whether I will be playing that role or not. But yeah, but no one else, I think so. It will get confirmed. That is what I'm hoping and keeping my finger crossed. So this will be one good opportunity where I will be learning that I will be playing a CISO role for the our for our customer side, and where this opportunity I'm taking just to learn and explore and see how it works out. And this will be the step for whatever I do. This will be a step that to move to CIO role. So it's already a CC suit level role which I will be taking up. But yeah, but my aspiring was about CIO and about it. But this will be a step forward. So being the cybersecurity, I think this is from for cybersecurity perspective, this is the highest level of role that you can play, which I am getting this opportunity. And I am only think because earlier there was no such opportunity anywhere. I think because of that visualization, I think so. The universe has created this opportunity, and somehow I came to know, and I put my hand up, and it got me. So I only thank Mudit ji, right? Because of that visualization thing, I was able to say yes, and I was able to find out those information, because I was keeping my ears open, everything, because of those old doing all this thing, the meditation part, the gratitude exercise, right? So my in my offices also, I'm keeping my ears open, uh, looking is talking to many people, right, with confidence, and because of that reason I came to know about this road. So yeah, this one information, right? So people continue doing that visualization thing. It really helps. It really works. So now once I start playing this role, I will start visualizing something else now. The next step before this. But yeah, this one incident I just wanted to share, and and I had learned a lot of things from the from our group thing, right? Which we used to meet up, right? I used to join the Bangalore meetup group, the Sangram and the Ahmed and other people groups. So I've learned a lot of them from them. In-person meet, I was also planned to come, but I was not able to meet them. But in future, definitely will look forward to meet all of them. And in May, I will try to be there, and I will love to be and meet everyone face to face and have a conversation and inspire, because everyone is inspiring me. So thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Hi everyone. First of all, very warm good evening to Mudit sir and all the CXO which are inspiring in this group. I hope you are having a good time attending this graduation session. And I would probably like to, first of all, thank from the bottom of my heart, expressing my sincere gratitude towards Mudit sir and his entire, CXO Hive faculty to help me through all these months in terms of these programs and the various sessions that we have attended. I think not even one session was there whereby I have not learned. So all the thanks to you, Mudit sir, and your entire faculty to arranging these sessions and delivering them with such a rigor and with such an inspiration. Uh, Again, I would like to thank all my peers in this program and my entire community for continuously pushing me and providing that level of support whereby we can freely talk to each other and learn every day. So I think each day counts in this particular community, and each day is a learning experience for me. By way of an introduction, I am Nitin Gupta. I'm qualified chartered accountant and have worked with consulting firms like KPMG and EY throughout my career, being into assurance, finance, risk management, and advisory over 16 plus years. And my last stint was there with KPMG, where I worked as a senior manager and was a performance leader and was have got a great experience working in UK geography. When I was preparing for this graduation day, I mean, there is a long kind of a speech which I have prepared. I don't know whether I would be able to say everything because time is too short, and we just need to give space to each other as well. But I will try to cover as much as I can within this short span of time, because there is lot much to speak about within these 2 3 or 5 minutes, whatever that we have. um, I think when what was the need in terms of joining this program? I think I've started introspecting myself somewhere in around April last year, whereby I there was a serious urge for me to upscale myself, because I was aware that I meant for leadership roles, and I do have that kind of personality whereby I can fulfill those kind of a role. But the kind of guidance which I was looking for was not there. So when I was introspecting this and I mean, luckily I was scrolling through the social media, and then CXO Hive came in, and then it was like, the timing could not be right at, I enrolled myself somewhere around November, after introspecting and looking for a suitable program which can be tailor made as per my needs. So I think the desire was always been there to sharpen my leadership skills, broaden my strategy thinking, and transition into the next leadership role, and which actually all this CXO Hive actually fits, and actually helped me uh, to attain all these things. The concerns which were there before joining these program was in terms of lack of self belief, whether I would be able to achieve the way I want myself looking forward. I think this program probably helps me for to believe in myself, and at the same time, all the three things that I've talked about, help was able to help me achieving these gradually over this short span of time. What was the journey, and how was the transformation be like? I think the journey, I should say, is very learning, because from a technical expertise, it actually given me a way to be a strategic expertise. Expertise in strategy. The mindset had There was a shift in the mindset whereby I was kind of a operational mindset, but now it actually helps me in considering myself to be a visionary one. So I mean, as I said, leadership actually requires to be an open mindset kind of a person. This program actually helps you to develop that kind of mindset. The impact of the discussions with my peers, the networking which I've been able to do with the accomplished professionals within this group is really heartwarming, and it actually expanded my perspective, in terms of how can I look things differently, how the others are looking into the same thing differently, and how what is the perspective that leaders are actually bringing to the table. So I think these are the aspects which I've learned during this transformation journey. On the personal growth and on the impact side, I think the transformation is again influencing me in my everyday routine, and I am actually dealing everything with confidence now, and I'm able to handle ambiguity better, which was there, but I think now probably this program is helping me to to handle those a little better, and what uh, also it helps me is how to take a bolder decision. So I think as a leader, probably I've learned uh, when I was leading those engagements how to take decisions. But this probably programs walks me to the next level, that how can I take those bolder decisions. So I think these are the things which probably I can count and recall in terms of my transformation journey. Of course, there are certain things which I have learned for the first time. I think I don't shy away in saying that I don't be kind of a meditation guy, but I realized the power of meditation during these sessions, and the kind of discipline which actually brings the program brings in, those morning routines, those daily rituals, those cognitive reframings, they actually rewire your brain. You have all those things, you probably have learned or heard from every now and then, but the kind of discipline this program brings in you is unparalleled. So I think these are the things which probably I've done it for the first time. And of course, I remember, Mudit sir, your quote from the first day itself, that you need to do your 1% extra so that you can improve and imbibe those things on a daily basis. So I think that, I probably recall this thing whenever I start my day, so that I can schedule my brain. I can think the way how do I need to structure my day, so that I can get maximum out of it. Uh, I think another thing which I have learned is the power of LinkedIn. I mean, it actually opens a wide spectrum of opportunities for you in terms of networking. I haven't realized this throughout my career, that you need to be very, very active on social media. Probably it, brings a different kind of a learning, because I always shy away in terms of social media deliberately. But when it comes to LinkedIn, I think it's a different ball game altogether. So that's where I realized this of late in my career. And I again don't shy away in saying that, had I been so active on LinkedIn earlier into my career, it probably, I probably would be a different person altogether. So I've realized it during the course of this program. But nevertheless, whatever comes new, I think you just need to grab it with your hands. uh, what has changed in me during this program was that, as I said, I'm now, dealing with situations, dealing with, decisions more confidently. And this program actually helps me in terms of having those kind of mature thinking, the way the leaders think, the way, the professional leaders take decisions. So I think what I say is, this transformation journey is basically, transform the way I think, I lead, and how to create an impact. So that's one thing which I have observed in terms of the changes in myself. I hope that probably I'll be able to carry this forward, going forward as well. How do I do things differently? Is I've learned to invest more into my people now. This was there earlier, but I think somehow, during the course of this program, by way of expressing those gratitudes, I have learned, how should I invest into my people going forward. Because ultimately, it's a learning game. Whatever that you give is somehow, come back to us one day, and then probably this is how the way you can learn. uh, what habits did I uh, did I uh, let it pass, or what are the habits which I have inculcated new into my routine? Is, of course, I used to do a lot more of an overthinking, maybe by nature of my job, or maybe the way I have been groomed up all these years into the company. I used to do a lot of overthinking, but I think I have realized it during the tenure of this program. There is not much of benefits, which are there in terms of voting. Rather, you just need to put things into our hand and make them into actions, rather than just be there into your brain. So I think I let that habit pass. But at the same time, I will inculcate it in terms of continuous learning and networking. I'm trying to expand my network on a daily basis. I think what I have decided is, at least I probably add 5 new LinkedIn connections on a daily basis, so that and I'll try to keep this journey live as much as I can, so that there would be, I can add those people into my personal community, and I exchange views and learn from them. Another thing is that I started thinking like a CXO on a daily basis. I probably start taking my routine decision. Let's say, what would be that, if I wouldn't been there at a leadership level, how should I take this decision? What if, even if I take this decision, how does that influence it? So I think that's one thing which I have imbibed in my habit. And at the same time, I am actually prioritizing influence over direct control, whereby I just started looking at how that decision probably would influence the stakeholders, or how should I present myself a little bit more, how should I do more kind of a structured storytelling, because that's how the leaders are required to do at the next level. So these are the few habits which I have tried to imbibe. I cannot say that I have mastered them, but I think somehow I have been rewiring my brain to fine tune, so that I can get over the line. Uh, what kind of awareness this program actually helps in terms of developing? I think it helps you to develop that kind of a bigger picture. How do you need to see at the bigger at a bigger level, and at the same time, it actually gives you some kind of a leadership trait, some kind of a leadership style, and how does that leadership style will going to impact you as an individual. I think that's how this program actually teaches me. I think I probably close by saying that I've learned a lot during these months. I think I believe that now is the real challenge which actually starts, and the real challenge would be that how to continue and be consistent in whatever that we were doing in all these months. How to, how to further expand, how to do network, how to do that kind of a next networking. And the mantra probably I've devised for myself is success never comes easy. So you keep working hard, you keep improving on a daily basis at least 1%, and that's how you will be able to attain your short term as well as long term goals. So again, I will take this opportunity to thank each one of my peers in this group, from whom I have learned a lot. And those I still remember those intimidating post in the morning, whereby people are getting and posting that they have probably completed their routine. Actually, that helps me in pushing myself at one stage, whereby I was doing it, but I was doing it little differently. But those intimidated me from inside, and then pushed me to aspire for a greater for a greater cause. So again, I would like to thank Mudit sir, you and the entire community, and I hope that some or the other ways are paths will going to cross going forward, and we'll be able to meet each other in person. Thanks again.
Good evening. First of all, good evening to Mudit sir. Give me a very good chance for attending this conference of the meeting. And first of all, within 2 months of my time journey, I got so many learning and so many things about that affirmation and meditation. Before this also, for one year also, in between 1 year, I have done so many affirmations and meditation. But after joining this group, I came to know about the impact of affirmation, ritual affirmation, and meditation. Really, whenever I am going for office, after this 2 months of journey, I am getting so many things that what I can do. Before this, what are the different challenges coming to me that I could not do. But now, after joining this group, I am able to do everything in my office, because in my office I am next level to CEO now. In absence of my CEO, I am doing all the jobs of the CEO, and also total official jobs and all other the plant maintenance. Really, I am manager, senior manager in a plant, Amalgam Group, that is based on Calcutta. So now I'm staying at in Chhattisgarh, Durg. Really, I am from Orissa, and except this also, I am in educational field. Like I am the auditor UGC. There also I am doing so many jobs. After joining this group, I am doing so many such kind of job that it is a challenging for me. Also the challenging to my boss also, because the job which could not done by my boss, I am doing that job now. So thank you for this my journey in your group. A great challenge for me, and becoming the group member of your Mudi sir. And to whatever I want to tell in this group, before all my aspirants before me, they have told so many things. So what can I tell? Within my 2 months of journey, I have learned so many things that I could not, or I may not learn in any group or any other program. Before except this also, I have done that Harish Ram group, that is Harish Ram group program. There also I am doing this meditation and ritual affirmation, all those things. There also I am getting so many things. But except that also, in this group I am getting in touch with them great members like Ajit ji. He is the director of some organization, Sangram ji and Ansuman Patnaik ji. they are doing their great job. Like that also, uh, in the mid interval of these 2 months, what I have learned after 2 months, I feel that I feel that after 2 months I can do the job which I can not do in before also. So in this group, what I have learned is doing the things effectively, not efficiently. I know it. Before also, we have read in so many books, but the doing things right and the things to be done in right way. That is the main thing. What I am is the main point in our career growth, and career growth also is professional or personal growth also. Except this, what I have learned that in my field of job or in any field in my life, what I have learned that suppose I am deserving a post of some CEO. If I am deserving it, then I can deserve for that. But if I am not I have not capability, I have no ability to do that, then I cannot do it, that job. That is the main point. And from this group I came to know about the different aspects of life and different journey of life, different steps of life, what to do from morning to the evening. From morning that I am getting up at 5:30 o'clock someday. Before this, I was at 5:30, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. But now I am getting up sharp at 5 o'clock in the morning, and after that I am doing my meditation, actual affirmation, all those things. And whenever I am going to the office, there I am doing the job properly and with l- taking a leadership role also. But before this I could not do anything. That is the main positive point from this group. I can got so many things for my job and professional and the personal life also. Thank you for the group. And Mudit sir, he has given me a great stage of journey flourishing my life and life for personal and professional life also. After 2 months also, whenever he will give me chance, I will meet in some that after the before this he was telling that we will meet at Pune in 3rd May or whatever he will give me the time. I can meet to everyone, and I can share all my ideas and views regarding my life and professional and personal life. And also I request to Mudit sir that he will give us a great chance for flourishing our life in every way. Thank you, everyone.